is on October 15th. And this is actually a 2-hour session and will run from 4:30 to 6:30. And that will also be at the central office in Prince Frederick. The final session is on November 7th. And on November 7th, again, it'll be a 1-hour session similar to September 24th. You can choose to either attend from 3:30 to 4:30 or from 4:45 to 5:45. That's our culminating activity, and I'll talk about what that looks like in a moment. All of our other sessions are online and should take you about an hour to complete. You'll have, as you notice in this first block, from October 1st through October 7th to complete the content. And really what we want to be able to do is, as we maneuver through all of these sessions, is that there'll be some learning and reflection. So from the September 24th, you'll have already picked the session you want to attend or the topic you want to focus on. And during that session, you'll learn about that topic. And then from October 1st or from September 24th after that time, really looking at what can I implement in my classroom. And so the first part of October 1st will really be about the reflection of what happened while you implemented something in your classroom, a little bit of new learning, and then kind of goal setting for how you're going to try to implement your new learning. So a question came up. November 7th will also be at the board, the central office in Prince Frederick. Sorry, all 3 face-to-face sessions will be at the central office. What I'm going to do is tomorrow, I'm going to send out calendar invites for all of those sessions. So the 24th and November 7th, you'll get 2 calendar invites for both meetings. Please just accept the one that works best for you, decline the others. I'm still not sure I figured out what happened with the last set of calendar invites, but I would ask that you check in your Outlook in Office 365 that you have the right time zone, because I think mine are getting switched to a different time zone. Not sure why, but that's my only one guess on that one. All of our sessions that are online will be in Schoology. You'll be reading articles, watching videos, and interacting with each other through discussion forums. Our last session, November 7th, is called an exhibition of learning. And what that will do is basically have you come in and share with your peers what you learned. So the October 29th through the November 6th, there'll be a 1-hour session online, just like the other ones. And then during that time, also an hour for preparing for the November 7th. Now, it's not a huge prepare. I'll send you a list of questions as reflection, and then you'll kind of come in, you'll be in a smaller group. And during that time, you're going to kind of share out what happened, what you tried, what worked, what didn't work, what you might refine moving forward. And as a small group, you'll put together kind of a culminating group feedback to the whole, that will be shared with the whole group. So someone in your group will share out to the whole group. What are the key things, key takeaways from your learning? It's a great night. It's very relaxing. We actually kind of celebrate that everything is done. And if you complete everything between tonight and the November 7th exhibition of teaching and learning, you will earn 1 MSDE credit. So during that exhibition of learning, we would ask you to bring at least 1 example of your topic, and that you're going to share your experiences based on the questions that were provided. So before I actually have you choose a session, are there any questions that you might have about the New Teacher Professional Learning Series? And if you do, if you could put them in the chat box. All right. So if you do come up with questions, just feel free to type them in. If you're still typing, I will check over in just a minute to see if there's any additional questions. So my final thing is for you to make a selection. So the address is there on the screen. If you're using your, I'm not sure if you can actually click on your screen, and if you can, great. Hopefully it's the URL that is live. If not, you could hopefully copy paste it, and you're going to go to that URL and actually select one of the 3 sessions that you want to focus on. If you have a smartphone, if you want to take a picture of the QR code or put your camera up to the QR code, it should take you to the link also. You will have to sign into Office 365. It will ask you for what school you're at and which session you would like to attend. Absolutely, I can put that in the chat. That is a great idea. Oh, thanks, Neil and Jeremiah. That was perfect. So yes, the link is in the let me know if it's not working, and I will also make sure that I post the link. And Neil, just go ahead, yes, and put your homeschool. That's perfect. So it looks like that is working. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to quickly share my screen just for a moment so that I can show you a few things in Schoology, just so you have those before we end this session. So give me a minute to share my screen while you guys are filling out the survey. If you can see the Schoology screen on your screen, if you would give me a thumbs up or smiley face. Awesome. So real quick, so currently right now we are in conference in progress. I'm going to click back over on New Teacher Professional Development Series. So face-to-face, you'll get the information, but it will be posted in our course. Here we have our 3 different sessions. Again, I talked about in classroom environment and culture. I have things that are unpublished right now. You won't see those. The one thing that you will see when you click into the core or into that folder is the intro to the engaging classroom structures. So you'll have that if you want to listen to it. There it goes. It finally clicked over. So that's right here. All of this is unpublished right now. You won't be able to see that piece, but you will be able to listen to that. When you are completing work online, you will go into the folder that you're working on. You'll have access to all 3 topics if you're interested in exploring what others are doing. But you will only need to go into the folder that's assigned, and then you will have a folder for each week. So that's where all of the course content will be housed. And again, if you have any questions as we go through this, feel free to reach out. And again, I'll be sending those calendar invites out to you tomorrow.